All right, everybody. Hey there. My name's Hunter Willis. Welcome to the feature. We've got some great information today and a great conversation to surface. So, really excited about it. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. Today, we're going to be talking about what's new with Apptio One, what's new with Cloudability. We only had some, well, I shouldn't say only, right? But we had some minor updates with target process this month. So we're not going to dive into the details of that. If you're interested in those updates, it is in the What's New section and the front door, so check that out via the Help Center. And then we're going to have that deep dive with Samantha Wong on Apptio BI and talk about what's new with that. And this is kind of an Apptio BI episode here because most of what's new with Apptio One and Cloudability is coming via Apptio BI. So in Apptio One, we have plan-to-plan comparisons available that are now available in Apptio BI. So we've brought more capabilities to IT planning via Apptio BI instead of having to look at plans individually and then export data to kind of do a cross analysis. You can now compare those plans side by side in Apptio BI. So you can pull the data from IT planning into Apptio BI and have a direct comparison for that information, which allows you to optimize and compare the different plans that you have for your organization in further ways, making that a whole lot easier for you. And you can also, don't forget, distribute those reports via Apptio BI in a lot of different ways. We'll be talking more about that here in just a minute too. So we also have additional cost transparency integrations that are on the way. And again, that data leak cancel connection is coming as well. Now, for Cloudability, we have enhanced filtering in Apptio BI for Cloudability. So again, this is another feature that is is coming to Cloudability via Apptio BI. But in Apptio BI, for the Cloudability data that we have, you can now do that compound advanced filtering for the information that you're pulling into those Apptio BI reports. This is really, really important to pull out those very specific sets of data because, of course, with like FinOps and using Cloudability to integrate your cloud cost information for your FinOps teams and other teams in your organization, stakeholders, etc., you want to be able to get them the exact information that they need, right? And so we're working really hard to make sure and to provide more and more ways for you to be able to do that and make it also easier for you at the same time. So those compound reports, again, those results that come from those reports can be easily distributed to stakeholders so that people are only seeing the subsets of information that they need to see. So for more information on Apptio BI, right, we've got all these great updates in Apptio BI, relatively new product. We talked about it back in November and December around AWS reInvent and around our own TBMC 2021 that happened. And back in those episodes, I showed some screenshots and talked about kind of fundamentally what it's doing, right? But thought I would go ahead and bring in Samantha Wong, and she took the time to have a great conversation with us, explain further Apptio BI and the value it's bringing to Apptio's product suites by combining basically all the data from all of our different products into one interface so that you can easily not only surface and visualize that data, but also distribute reports in a lot of different ways that make it a lot easier to coordinate with, again, your different FinOps teams, the teams working on your TBM information, as well as your different stakeholders, right? Anybody that's involved and needs to see this data so you can get the people what they need in a quick and easy way. So without further ado, let's dive into this conversation. We're going to flip over to that with Samantha Wong here in just a minute. So we've got Samantha Wong with us here today. Really excited. Samantha Wong is the product manager for Apptio BI, which, as we talked about previously in the episode where we're covering things for December, exciting new product that Apptio is releasing. So Samantha, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do here at Apptio, and then we'll roll into talking about Apptio BI and what's going on with Apptio BI.
Awesome. Thanks, Hunter. Thanks for having me. I'm Samantha Wong. I am the product manager for Apptio BI and Comments and Collaboration. I've been with Apptio BI a little over 8 years, which has really given me the opportunity to not only be able to work in the field organization and work directly with our customers, to understand their needs, but also be able to then transform the knowledge and feedback and those relationships to really develop our platform products as a product manager.
That's great. That's great. And it's really cool that you've been here for so long. It's really great too. I've already learned so much from you. So it's really great to have your experience here at Apptio and doing that. So talk to us a little bit about Apptio BI, what it is and how it works, right? And then the value that it's like bringing to our customers, because it's really tying in so much together. So let's hear about it and what's going on with it too.
Yeah. So as you were saying, last year, we announced the launch of Apptio BI. So Apptio BI is this culmination of reporting, insights, and action plans. We took what was previously known as self-service reporting and realized that our customer demands were far beyond just reporting needs. So we needed to provide a more comprehensive BI tool. And so with self-service reporting, user-created insights, and action plans, we're able to provide an end-to-end tool where customers can actually visualize their data, set up automated insights based on their initiatives, programs, and needs, and then execute on those opportunities and provide visibility to their stakeholders with action plans. So for example, several of our customers have, a certain amount of vendor contract spend that they need to spend over a certain course of time. You could create a dashboard in Apptio BI to help you track and monitor your vendor contracts, and then set up an insight to help you ensure there's no anomalies month over month, like extreme high spending or low spending associated to your vendors. And then lastly, you could set up an action plan in the case that you do go over or need to get back on track with your spending to ensure that accountability. So we're really hoping to provide you with a more useful tool for your everyday work lives.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. I've been saying like digestible, defensible, and distributable reports, right? It's like the solid information. And the thing I love about it, we've been making a lot of enhancements to all our products on the back end for performance, right? But this is like performance from the user standpoint. You don't have to go into our different solutions to try to pull numbers and then compare them. You can do it all right from one interface with Apptio BI now, right?
Exactly. We are a centralized reporting and analytics tool for all Apptio products. So not only do you not have any additional setup as a customer, you automatically can go in and create reports and dashboards across all of your products. You could have a single pane view where you've got cloudability data, you've got Cloudy SaaS data, right? So you've got the mixture of the two different types of IaaS and SaaS spend. You've also could bring in your costing and planning data as well, and really just get that comprehensive financial view of your business. So not only can you do that from a reporting perspective, but you'll also be able to leverage insights as well, being able to set those alerts and thresholds based on your specific needs.
So talk to me about some of the advancements that have already happened, because I know you guys are working really, really hard on this. So talk to me about some of the great enhancements that have already come out with Apptio BI.
Yeah, so a couple of the things that our team has done over the last year are layered charts so that users can create reports across products within the same visualization. So you could have things like budget and actuals from costing and planning within the same chart. We also have released Data Source Manager so that users can centrally manage and organize what data is available within Apptio BI, as well as we've also done some insight enhancements so that users can share details, next steps, and the results of those triggered opportunities with users. They can subscribe to them and receive email notifications to those things. And then lastly, adding additional admin capabilities so that administrators can better support their end users within Apptio BI.
What else is coming down the line for it? And can you talk about that too?
Yeah, so with Apptio BI, we're really looking to expand the ways that our users engage with our products. So we have a set of collaboration features that users will be able to take advantage of, whether they are comments and collaboration, so being able to comment or have conversations directly onto reports or screens, also being able to subscribe to reports, right? So maybe there's things that you want to receive on a regular basis or your stakeholders do. You can automate all of those things, taking, one other additional workflow off of your plate so that it directly gets them as soon as they need it. Additionally, we'll be enhancing those features so that users actually don't even need to log in. They'll receive a view of that report directly in their inbox. So really streamlining their ability to get to the things that they need. Additionally, this upcoming year, we've got some really exciting features that I think our customers are going to be excited about. So out-of-the-box reporting will be coming this quarter. This is going to allow users to have readily accessible reports within Apptio BI. So users will have a set of best practices reports to start or have as a foundation when they come in.
That is fantastic, man. That's really exciting. Well, it's really been great just since, I've heard about this product and how we're building it into everything. Like, it's making enormous progress. And I know that you're a huge part of that and your team. So thank you for all your hard work and everything that they've been doing. Is there anything else you want to say before we sign off here? And thanks again for your time, Samantha.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Hunter. I think, we've had some really exciting releases in this last couple of weeks. We've just launched report filters and plan-to-plan comparisons for IT planning. We're enhancing a lot of features across our entire product suite. So definitely check out the What's New in Apptio BI, our help center, to check out more information. But that's really all I have for you. Thank you so much, Hunter, for having me.
That is fantastic. Thank you, Samantha. And we'll show you all how to access that What's New here at the end of this segment. And also, everybody, just know that we're going to be in touch with Samantha as the year progresses and keep you abreast of all those updates as they come out. We're really excited to hear about it. Thank you again, Samantha, and take care and have a great week.
Thank you.
All right, great. Thanks again, Samantha, for taking the time to do that with us. It was a real pleasure to have you here today and go through all of that with us. Great information. Really excited for all the changes that are coming and the new features that are going to be coming through Apptio BI. As we mentioned, right, we're going to keep in touch with her and make sure that that's really clearly communicated via the feature here and also, again, in the Help Center. We'll touch on that in just a minute. Want to plug really quick, shameless plug of FinOps Friday is coming up in just a couple of days. We're going to be talking about working with traditional finance, and Nate Besh hosts that. Todd Tucker is going to be the guests there. They're going to be talking about how you can, kind of integrate your FinOps practice with traditional IT finance and what that can look like in different organizations. So really, really useful, kind of nuts and bolts, hands-on information for making that happen by two people that have a ton of experience doing that in organizations, right? So definitely check that out here on Friday. That's going to be at 9 a.m. Pacific time, so the same time as this episode here. Also want to highlight, right, where you can find these updates and the kinds of things we cover here in the feature. That's going to be in the Help Center. You just navigate to the Help Center and any of the products that you have with Apptio and go to the What's New section for that product, and it'll surface that detailed information like those the bug fix updates that we had for Target Processor in there already, for instance. And then a lot of this information we talked about with Apptio BI is in there as well. And any of the the products or product suites that you have with Apptio, the information for what's new, the product updates is put in there right around, if not exactly at the same time that the updates are implemented. So check that out. And thanks for watching again. Thanks for your time today. We'll see you next time on the feature. Look forward to it. And if you have any questions about Apptio, visit our website at apptio.com. More than happy to answer any of your questions. Just reach out to our team. And yeah. So again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.